you for joining me. Happy Saturday. Let's begin today's workout with a little warm-up. So we'll start with our legs a little bit apart. Raise your arms about shoulder height and stand nice and tall. We're gonna go into rotation. Place your hands behind your head and rotate to one side and then reach back to the center. Good. Inhale over to the other side, exhale center. Now you can move your hips a little, but you'll feel more of that rotation in your back, that nice stretch if you try to stabilize your hips. Inhale and exhale, good. Inhale and exhale, just two more. Rotate, reach, one more. Now with your arms lifted, let's bring it flat back forward, hips back. It should feel like a nice stretch in the back of your legs. And then stand tall. Let's do two more. Try to keep your shoulders down. And again, inhale, hinge, exhale, up, one more. Now stay down. Our legs are a little wider than our body. We're gonna rotate, reaching one arm down towards the floor, but you don't have to touch the floor. And then over to the other side. And again, you might rotate a lot. Some of you might be flexible in rotation. And if you're not, that's okay. That's why we work on these type of stretches and moves. Two more and one more. Take it to the center, reach your arms and then stand nice and tall. Lower your arms down, shake your arms out. Legs together, hands on your waist or down. We're gonna balance on one leg. Stretch one leg out and just flex and point your foot. Hips nice and even, little balance challenge and getting our movement in our ankle. Two more, one more. Switch legs. The back of your leg, we want to make sure it's nice and flexible, especially if you play sports, because we don't want an injury in the Achilles area. Four more, three, two, and one. Now, legs together, arms by your side, just stand up on your toes, keep your knees nice and straight, lower down, one more. This time, let's go into a walk. So with our heels up, we're gonna lower one leg. I like to place my hands on my waist, but you can keep them down. So we're marching it out, knee bent, one leg straight. 8, 7, 6, good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop both heels down. Take your legs wide again. Turn them out a little bit. Take one arm up. We're gonna go into that side bend. Hold it for just a few seconds. This hand here can be on your leg for support, and then switch sides. Now we're lifting our shoulders so we get that nice side body stretch. Two more. Big inhale. Exhale over. Switch. Inhale, exhale over. Take it to the center. Now reach forward and go into a squat and hold it with your legs turned out. Get down nice and low if you're comfortable with that. If not, take it up a little higher. Okay, place your hands on your legs and let's just do 4 pulses. And 3, and 2. Now from here, we're gonna slowly lengthen. We'll do that one more time. But to get into the position, reach your arms forward, back and around, right into that squat. So big arm circle, hold. Take your hands to your legs, and 4, 3, 2, slowly stand. Okay, one more time, we're gonna get into the workout. So reach your arms up, back behind your body, take it down into a squat, hold it here. We're gonna hold it a little longer now. Length from your head to your glutes. So we're reaching our glutes straight back. Take your hands to your legs, hold, draw in those abs closer to your spine. Now 8 pulses, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now from here, we're gonna take it to straight legs, but to the side. Reach your arms up, nice length in your body. Take it back down to a squat, over to the other side. Reach, good, you got it. Keep your legs wide, reach, sit back. Reach, you got it, sit back. Don't worry too much about your shoulders here. Just reach, 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, hold it down again. Now from here, if you can take it down to your forearms, get deeper into that squat, great. If not, stay here. And all we're gonna do is shift our body weight side to side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Feel those legs working. Take it to the center, hands on your legs, stand tall. Walk your feet in, nice job. Okay, with your legs together, inhale, reach up, exhale, halfway, flat back. So now my legs are close together. You can bend your knees a little if it's not comfortable to do this here, the stretch. Now let's go into a forward fold. You can round your back to grab the back of your legs. Hold your legs for a few seconds. Allow your arms to hang and let's do a Pilates roll up. We're gonna do the same thing with our legs a little wide. wider. Reach up, flat back, hold it for a few seconds. Forward fold, hold the back of your legs. Flexibility, important for everyday movement and sports. Allow your arms to hang and slowly roll it up. Now at the top of the move, place your hands on your low back. Let's extend our back. I'll turn a little bit so you can see the position I'm in. Now I'm holding onto my back, which really feels nice. You'll notice a big difference if you don't hold. It's so much harder to feel comfortable in your back when you extend. You can do it that way. But I like, especially at the beginning of class, pressing my hands gently into my lower back as I arch. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, 1 more, and exhale. Okay. Hands on your waist, legs together. Let's go into slow alternating knees. We're going to spend a few minutes working on balance. As you know, balance is important for everyday activities and sports. Let's do 8 more, 7, 6, standing really tall. You don't have to go high with your knee. Little knee, that's fine. 2, hold it up. Now from here, keep your leg bent. Reach back behind. Good, stay tall. And then lift. So we're hinging and then we're opening, contracting those back body muscles to open the hip. Make sure your knee doesn't go out. Reach straight back. Knee up, knee back. 1 more, knee up, knee back. Place your foot down, switch sides. So we close the hip here. Good. Keep your leg bent, reach back, open the hip and feel the hamstring, and you'll feel the glute a little bit, probably more in the hamstring contract. Knee up, and back. 2 more, knee up and back. This leg's nice and straight. Whoops, 1 more, and back. Place your foot down, shake out your legs. Now turn your legs out, raise your arms shoulder height. Keep that back muscle contracted, holding your shoulders in place. Lift up onto your toes. We're gonna do some movement with our upper body without moving our legs. So let's begin by reaching forward and out. So it's a little harder when you start to move your arms, a little harder to balance on your toes. Okay, hold it here. Let's do 4 circles one way. You got it. Go the other way. 4, 3, 2. Now give your legs a little break. Drop down. We'll do that again. Lift up, raise your arms, flip your palms. Let's do bicep curls. So bend your elbows and reach. 4 more, and 3. Good. And 2, and 1. Hold it. Palms down, lower down. Okay, lift up this time, raising your arms all the way up and just hold. Keep your legs straight. Few more seconds and lower down. Okay, shake out your legs. Let's do a quick stretch for the back of our legs. Flex 1 foot forward, sweep your arms back, down, and around. We'll do that 3 times on this side. 2, your legs straight, the front leg, and 1. Now switch legs, heel down. This leg stays back, this leg a little in front, and we sweep and around. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, from here, legs apart again, turn them out, hands behind your head. Let's go into side bend. We're gonna go side to side, curving our back. Nice to get the movement from your neck to your tailbone, making sure all the muscles are flexible enough to move well. Let's do 2 more and 1 more. Back to the center, reach your arms over to a side bend again. This time just tuck this arm in, curve and hold, you got it. And then switch up and over to the other side. Perfect. And straight up. Okay, lower your arms. Let's take it in. Back to a balance challenge. I'm going to turn to the side for this. Let's step forward and back. With the back legs behind the front. We're looking straight ahead, hips pointing straight ahead. When you're ready, drop down so both legs are bent. You can hold a wall or a chair if you're not comfortable with these type of exercises. So just holding it here is already a little balance challenge. Place your hands on your waist and let's just do 8 lunges. 7 and 6. My back foot, I'm on the ball of my foot. My heel's not touching. 3 and 2 and 1. Now from here, we're gonna step forward, kick the back leg up and hold. Arms reaching by your side. Stay right here. Now start to do little kicks with the back leg. Your bottom leg can be bent a little, doesn't have to be straight. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step down, little rest, let's switch sides. So we step back with the other leg, shift your weight back. Drop your body weight straight down. Make sure your feet are far enough apart. And then back up. Let's do 8. 8, 7, and 6. Good. And 5, 4, 2, and 1. Now, step forward onto the front leg, little mini scale. Hold, find your balance. And then when you're ready, start to kick the straight leg. Bottom leg can be bent. It's up to you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, and then place it down. Now from here, reach your arms, bend your legs. Let's go into a squat with our hands down. Lift your heels. Hold it for a few seconds. Now we're gonna lengthen our legs and step back with one leg. Hold the stretch. Chest towards the front leg. Let's go back to a squat. You can use your hands and arms to support this move. Let's switch legs. So we lengthen other leg back, chest towards our leg. Hold, and then take it down to a squat. Okay, let's lengthen our legs and do a Pilates roll up so we can do a couple more exercises standing. Okay, once you're in a standing position, take your legs as wide as your mat, turn them out. Sit back and just take a look at your knees. Make sure they're tracking in the same direction as your toes. Make sure your back's not rounded. It takes away from working the glutes. So lengthen, glutes reach back. It's a hard position to get into. We work on that hinge so we can get into this position and then lengthen up. Let's add arms and do squats. Inhale, exhale. Working on strength to improve athletic performance. And 8. And 7, good, and 6, and 4, 3, 2, now let's stay down, stay right here, hold it, sit as low as you can, take one arm, reach and look, switch sides, the other arm, reach and look. 2 more, inhale, rotate, exhale, center, inhale, rotate, exhale, center, and now stand tall. Okay. Walk your legs in. Let's take it to the front of our mat. We're going to reach our arms up again, back into that squat, lower down, legs are close together, heels up. Stay here for a few seconds, stretching any tightness in the hip, knee area, calves, Achilles. Okay, let's sit back and hold our legs in a bent position. Roll like a ball position. So we won't curve our spine, eyes looking over our knees. You can stay here or you can try rolling back. If you roll back, you just go to mid-back or upper back. Make sure you don't roll to your neck. Okay, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try inhaling through your nose, exhale through your mouth. How about 2 more? 1 more. Now stay here, lift your feet a little higher, legs apart, hold onto your ankles. If you can lengthen your legs, try to lengthen and balance. If not, stay in that bent position. Draw in those abs, no tension in your neck. So if you feel your shoulders riding up, drop them down. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and cross your legs. Sit really tall, good posture. Go to one side and rotate. Look as far as you can. Use your back hand to press forward so you stay nice and stacked in your spine. Let's go over to the other side. Turn as far as you can. And then center. Now hands behind, both hands. Let's try to arch our back. Lift your chest, moving your shoulders back a little bit. So a gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades. And release. Okay, back to a bent leg position. We're gonna lift our legs one more time, hold it here. Now let's try to balance, release our arms and stay here. Form check. So there's a little curve in your spine. Chin's away from your chest, but eyes gazing over your knees. Hold it, drop those shoulders. Breathe. Each time you exhale, pull your abs in. And now lower your feet hip distance apart. Sit really tall. Let's take it halfway down with our feet on the mat. Release again with our feet on the mat. Stay right here. Flip your palms up and let's just do some bicep curls. So we're working our core, moving our arms. We will do some upper body work in just a minute. And 4, and 3, and 2. Feel it in your abs. and 1. Sit tall, hold your legs. Good, let's do one more exercise in that leaning back curve position. Now move your legs close together, reach your arms, and we're gonna lift one leg and reach it 4 times. Don't change your body position. And 2, and 1. Place your foot down and switch. Exhale, inhale. 2, and 1, and switch. Now this time, reach and hold. Scoop those lower abs. Now let's do 4 kicks, very challenging. You can use your hands if you need them. 2, and 1, bend your leg in and switch. 4 kicks, you got it. Exhale. And 1, place your foot down. Sit tall. This time, let's walk our hands forward. Child pose, stretch with a cross leg position. Lower your head. Take some deep breaths in. One more inhale. On your exhale, sit back, roll it up, lifting your chin last. Okay, let's go all the way down onto our mat. So stretch your legs out, sit tall. When you're ready, start to roll it back. Once you're back, hold your arms up. We're gonna do some arm circles. So we lower both arms by our ears, reach wide and around. Keep your arms straight. I don't have a lot of room on this side, so I'm bending my arm, but try to keep your arms lengthened. Inhale, hold those abs in. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2 more, looking straight up towards the ceiling. Now hold your arms up, lower one arm to your ear, one arm to your side, and switch, and switch, and switch. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Both arms up, and now bend your legs hip distance apart. Let's lower our arms, lift our hips to a bridge, and then take it back down. Right when your hips lightly touch the mat, take it back up. Exhale, inhale. Working those posterior muscles. We do a lot of sitting, driving cars and computer work today. So we want to make sure we keep those back body muscles healthy and strong and flexible. 4 more, and 3, and 2. Okay, hold it up. Stay right here, arms down. Let's just do little tiny pulses with our hips. Keeping your lower body strong, opening those hips here, getting a strong contraction in the glutes and hamstring. Glutes, one of those large muscles or strong muscles that we really need for everyday movement in sports. If we do a lot of sitting and we round our back, we tend to lose the strength in the glutes. So let's keep them strong. 8 more, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, big inhale. Exhale, roll your spine down. So you really have to contract the glutes stronger as you're slowly rolling down. As soon as your lower back touches, relax the glutes and roll into neutral. What a difference when you're in neutral, you really get that release in the back of your legs. Now, legs together, hands behind your head, elbows reaching wide. When you're ready, lift your elbows a little bit and curl it up, looking over your knees with your legs together. We're gonna start with a march, lifting one leg at a time. But keeping the back of the rib cage heavy on the mat. And 4, 3, imagine there's a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. Now from here, we're gonna try to lift both legs. So take it to your toes and lift both legs. Tap, exhale, tap, you got it, exhale, tap. 4 more, and 3, strong core, 2, and feet all the way down. Now lower your upper body for a moment. Let's go into rotation. Drop your knees to one side. We'll keep moving with this stretch. Windshield wiper. Over to the other side. Looking up towards the ceiling as we lower our legs side to side. You might have to move your feet a little, adjust your feet so you're comfortable. And 2 more, and 1 more, and back to the center. Okay, legs together. Now we're gonna curl it up again, elbows come in so you're comfortable. Tennis ball between your chin and your chest. Now from here, lift one leg. We're gonna stretch our leg out, kick, lower and bend. Reach, kick, lower and bend. 6 more, reach, Kick, don't lower your upper body. 5 more, kick. The kick's nice, it's an active stretch. You might like the feeling of kicking your leg up, feeling that little bit of a stretch in the back of your leg. 2 more. 1 more. And place your foot down. Take a quick rest. Drop your elbows, look straight up. In this position, you might feel a little stretch for your shoulder area. Now lift the other leg, curl it up, elbows in, and when you're ready, we switch legs. Reach, kick, lower, bend. Reach, kick, lower, bend. Kick, reach, kick. 4 more. Good. And 3, lift your shoulders higher if you can. 2, if you're not feeling it. 1 more. And then place your feet down, lower your body and take your arms to your side. Okay, from here, we're gonna lift our legs, pressing our lower back into the mat. So let's start by holding our shins. We're gonna circle our legs around. So we pull our legs in, knees go out and around. Pull your knees in, but not on your knee. Hold your shin and around. And then pull in, out and around. 2 more, in, around, 1 more. And now hold the back of your legs. Stretch your legs up and flex your feet. Feel that wonderful stretch in the back of your legs. And point. Okay, lift your body up and lengthen your arms. Let's go into scissors. Very challenging with your arms reaching. Lower one leg. Switch. Switch. If this is too much for you, modification, you can lower your arms, rest your head and shoulders back. 8 more. 8. If you're here and you're okay, keep going. And 4. Hold your shoulders up. And 2. And 1. Both legs up. Inhale. Exhale. Bend. Take your legs in. Let's go into another stretch. Lengthen one leg all the way down to the mat. But your bottom leg's reaching. So all the muscles are contracted in that bottom leg. Now lift your leg up and switch. Knee in. Stretch your leg all the way out. This usually feels nice in the hip area, maybe the glute on this side, and both legs up. Okay, hold your hamstrings again, pull your body up, hands behind your head. Find that comfortable position, single leg stretch, holding your shoulders up, and take your time. Breathe. And 4, and 3, good, and 2. Okay, both legs in, but try not to rest. We're gonna do the same thing, but rotate. So we turn towards the bent leg and switch. And switch, we'll rest after this. 8, 7, 6, 5, hang in there. 3, 2, and both legs in. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Okay, arms to your side. Let's lower our legs to one side, but this time hold the stretch. Stay right here for a good 20 seconds. All sports you rotate, so we need to be flexible, be able to move well in rotation, so stretches like this really help. A few more seconds. Now slowly lift your legs and lower them to the other side. Hold. And back to the center. Okay. Now from here, arms to your side, we're gonna lift our legs up to a tabletop and we're gonna stretch them out on a little angle. Now the lower you go, the harder it will be. So be careful with this. We wanna make sure our back feels good. Lift your body up and do a little quick walk. Stable hips, just your legs moving. Arms reaching or modification, stay back. Trying to keep your lower back on the mat the entire time. If this is too much for you, you can bend your knees. Slow down the walk. It's up to you. If you're here, let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got it. 2 and 1. Legs together. Inhale, exhale, bend. Let's go all the way up to a seated position. Rock back, all the way up. Cross your legs, sit tall, and one more time. Lower your body over your legs. Drop your chin. Take some deep breaths in. One more inhale. On your exhale, slowly stack your spine up. Okay, let's take it to the center of our mat on our hands and knees. All right, once you're in the center of your mat, place your hands under your shoulders. Let's start with our legs close together. We're gonna kick one leg out nice and straight. Now from here, we're gonna start with little mini kicks, which will help work the glutes, especially if you can keep your lower spine steady. So really pulling those abs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your knee in and lengthen. Bend, feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Try not to tuck your tailbone when you bend. Keep your body neutral. That will probably be the most challenging part, is to truly hinge at your hip and not change your back every time you move your leg. Keep your back the same. 4 more. And 3, 2. Now this last one, hold your leg out straight, flex your foot, toes to the mat. We're gonna lift our bottom knee to our chest, and now we're creating a curve in our body. Hold and lower down. Okay, sit back on your heels, interlace your fingers and circle your hands around, giving your wrist a little stretch and a little break. Okay, hands back down, stretch the other leg out. Remember, neutral position in your back, so it feels like your glutes are reaching straight back. Send your leg out and start off with the kicks. Focusing on those lower abs. Glutes and hamstring. Keep going. And 8, 7, legs nice and straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your knee, hinge at your hip, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. Fold at your hip, then lengthen. 8 more. 7. Looking straight down, make sure your neck's in a good position, not too low here. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold your leg out, flex your foot, toes on the mat, lift your knee to your chest, head goes between your arms, hold, building stability and strength, and lower your knee down. Okay, let's sit back, reach your arms back behind your body and try to arch your back. You can turn your palms out if that feels more comfortable in the shoulder area. Hold it, we're squeezing those shoulder blades together and sitting tall. Okay, let's take it to a side position. Let's go down onto our forearm with our legs bent, and we're gonna lift our hips so it's a little side plank with bent legs. Hold it here. Now make sure your feet are not too close to your glutes, just a little bend in your knee. And let's externally rotate the top leg, holding your hip up. Modification, you can drop your hip down, same thing. If it's getting to be too much for you with your hip up. This arm, I find it comfortable if my elbow's right under my shoulder. Keep going, let's do 8, good, and 7. Hips stacked, 6, 5, 4, feel that external rotator working, 2, and hold it up. Now kick your leg out, bend, kick, bend. You got it straight and really contract the quadricep here. 4 more, don't roll your hip back. 3, perfect. 2, and 1, take it down. Now the arm that's bent, push away from the mat and switch sides. So we tuck our elbow in, our legs are bent. Lift your side body, move your heels away from your body a little bit and lift your hip. You can stay here, you don't even have to move your legs, it's up to you. Working those side body muscles. When you're ready, if you want to work on externally rotating your leg, lift and lower. Now, of course, this bottom leg's feeling it from what we just did. So try to go as long as you can. If it gets fatigued, drop it down for a few. Keep moving this leg, and then come back up whenever you're ready. And 8, 7, 6, and 5. You got it. The hips nice and steady, no movement. All right, ready? Hold it up. Now kick your leg out. Kick, bend, kick, bend. 6 and 5. You got it. Only 4 more. Push yourself. 3, 2, and 1. Toes down and lower down. Push off your hand. Come up to a seated position and swing your legs around to the front. Lengthen your legs. Let's relax our hips a little. So bend your knees, sit really tall. Hold it here for a few seconds. Now straighten your legs and just flex and point your feet. Flex, point. Let's do 4 more, then we'll hold it in flexion. And 2. Now flex and take a look at your legs. Make sure they're in a nice neutral position. Knees up, toes up. And now reach for your toes. If you can't hold your toes, you can grab the back of your legs. If you own the resistance band, you can put a band around your feet to hold and even sit up tall. If you have a Pilates ring, you can place the ring around your feet. So hold it here just a little bit longer and take it up tall. Okay, point your feet. We're gonna bend one leg, slide it in close, reach for the back of your mat, and we're going to lean back a little with a curved spine. Flex the foot that's out in front and just do some kicks. This is a nice exercise to strengthen your quad, muscles around your knee, and your hip. We lean back so we're comfortable. If we sit tall, it will be more challenging, but you might start to feel it in your lower back. So let's keep it back a little bit. Arms in a comfortable position. Keep kicking, reaching your heel. I'm gonna turn to the side. So it looks like this. So my back is curved. Holding my abs in strong. And let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Keep those knees strong for sports. And 1. Place it down and switch. Straighten, bend, flex your foot. When you're ready, pull in those lower abs and then kick. So there's no movement in the pelvis. Keep going. Knee as straight as you can get it. Good. Lean back as much as you'd like so you're comfortable. All right, 8 more. Actually, let's do a little more. I think we did a few more on the other side. Trying to get to the point where I feel it like I did on the other side. All right, 8 more from here. 7, 6, 5. Reach with your heel. 3, 2, and lower down. Point your foot, slide it in, and sit up tall. Now let's take it onto our hands and knees. So the long way on our mat. Let's go into a push-up position. Try stretching your legs out and holding it here. If it's too much for you, drop your knees. Let's do 4 push-ups. So bend your arms, elbows reach wide, press away. Inhale, exhale, upper body strength. Okay, take it all the way to the mat. Bend your arms 90 degrees, legs a little bit apart. Lift your legs, lift your body, and lower down. Lift, lower. Now you don't have to lift both legs. You can lift one leg at a time. That would be the modification, so it's up to you. Keep your legs straight. Hold your abs strong, like a strong platform, and you're lifting your body on that strong platform. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, all the way down. Stretch your arms out, legs a little closer. Lift your upper body, lift your legs, hold it here. We're gonna move our arms. Keep your legs up and bend and straighten. We're looking straight down. My legs are lifted and they're reaching. And 4, and 3. Feel those back body muscles working. And 1, hold it. Now reach your arms wide, straight arms, bring them to your side and try to go into extension. Hold. We're looking a little past our mat. Bend your arms, sweep through, lower down. Again, sweep wide, go to your side with your arms. Bend, lengthen by your ears. Inhale, circle wide. Exhale. Inhale, extension. Exhale, neutral. Inhale, extend. Exhale, 2 more. 1 more. And hold it here in a Superman position. Just a few seconds longer. And now lower down. Okay, let's keep our legs on the mat. Take your hands wide. We're going to go into extension with our legs down. So we push up. You can just push a little bit if you'd like, keeping the bottom of your rib cage on the mat, or go all the way up, drawing in those abs so your back's comfortable. Take it down nice and slow. Let's do 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. Keep the chest open. Make sure the shoulders are in a good position. 1 more. And all the way down. Now, hands in closer. Push off onto your hands and knees. Legs a little bit apart. Let's do cat-cow stretch. Keeping those muscles nice and healthy around the spine. Let's lengthen and extend. As you do the cat-cow stretch, try your best to keep your weight centered between your arms and legs. Don't bend your arms. One more. And now bring it to a nice neutral position. From here, toes on the mat. This is a great stretch for the back of your legs and your feet. So we're going to sit back, pushing our body weight back. Hold this position and then take it forward. Again, toes on the mat. Push back, lowering your glutes towards your heels. Take it up. Now from here, lift your knees. Let's go into downward dog stretch. Send your hips up, lower your heels, lengthen your arms and legs, and breathe. Take it back down slowly, knees on the mat. This time, relax your toes, come up to a high kneeling position, arms to your side, engage your abs, contract your glutes, because now we're gonna lean back a little bit. If your knees are uncomfortable, maybe you have a thin mat, you can roll the mat up so it's nice and squishy and place your knees on the rolled up mat. So exhale. Now as you lean back, think core, lower body, upper body's relaxed, besides holding your arms to your side, that's all. So no tension in your neck. Two more. One more. And now hands back down to the mat. Let's go back into a plank position with our arms lengthened. Let's do some tricep presses. Now this is very challenging with your knees up. You can always drop your knees down. Let's bend, elbows hug your side. Push away. I'm gonna do it with my knees down today, but if you want it a little more challenging, lift your knees up. Inhale, bend. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale. How about two more? Feel the back of your arms working. One more. Okay, lower your knees and now walk your hands back to your hands and knees with your legs close together. Let's lift our right arm and left leg and hold. Just find your balance, that's all. Looking straight down. Nice length in your body. Lower down and switch. Left arm, right leg, reach. I like to turn my palm in on my arm that's reaching, but it's up to you. Lower down. Now let's switch sides again. This time we're gonna do little pulses here, slow and steady. Lift and lift. So we're just lifting a little bit and balancing. Imagine you have a bowl of water on your lower back. Don't let it spill. And 8, 7. You'll feel the work in your arm and shoulder as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down and switch. Left arm, right leg. Hold it. Drawing those abs. Kick and lift, 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 lift. 8 more. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Now let's go to a seated position with our legs bent, hands behind. You probably feel it in your arms. Point your fingers towards your feet, legs apart. Just lift your hips. Hold it here. Let's do some tricep dips. So we bend and straighten our arms. It's a small move, but you really start to feel it in the back of your arms. 8, 7, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Now keep your arms straight. Hold, lower down, cross your legs, sit up tall, interlace your fingers, and gently circle your hands around. Good. Okay, let's do another strength exercise. We're going to take it to a high kneeling position using the mat the long way. We're going to take one hand to the mat, lift your leg to the side, open up the front body. So we're working a little bit on upper body strength, outer thigh again, core strength. Now let's take the leg that's lifted and just do some side kicks, really working the outer thigh. Good, steady body. Stability will help a lot with sports. So stable here. If you find that you're bouncing, then just slow it down. Really practice reaching, breathing, and holding those core muscles nice and steady. Now flex your foot, keep kicking. Line up your leg with your body. So not closing the hip here. We're open here, so those back body muscles are working. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2. Now lower your leg down with a pointed foot. Reach your arm up and over. Let's go into a side bend stretch. Okay, slowly take it back onto your heels. The arm that we were just working, you can gently circle your hand around. Let's go to the other side. Hand down, hand on your waist, lift your leg, balance. Hold in those abs and start to kick. Look straight ahead. The arm that's down, try to keep it nice and straight. If it gets uncomfortable on your wrist, you can always go to a fist so your wrist is straight. Sometimes that can be a little more comfortable. Keep going. Good, now flex your foot, reach with your heel. Perfect. Knee as straight as you can get it. 8 more, 7, and 4, 3, 2, hold it up, point your foot lower down, reach up and over, nice side bend stretch. Okay, slowly take it down. All right, in a seated, standing, or cross-legged position, let's work upper body. Bend your arms so they're 90 degrees. Keep your chest lifted without arching your back. Lengthen your arms up for shoulder press. Now you can reach your arms wide if you'd like, or all the way up for shoulder mobility. It's up to you. Breathing the entire time. Now you can exhale each time you reach, or you can exhale for 2, inhale for 2. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, stretch your arms out, palms facing forward. Let's curve our arms in front, creating a circle, keeping the shoulders back, and then open. Fingers together, open. Good, the entire time we're trying to keep our shoulders neutral. That's hard. Those back muscles working, holding our body upright. 4 more, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it out, straighten your arms again. With your arms straight, we're gonna flip our palms up and then palms down. Nice movement in our wrists, keeping that area very flexible and strong. Straight arms though, elbows can bend a little as you switch, but then straighten and straighten. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Now just hold, slide those shoulders down your back, you got it, and slowly lower down, shake out your arms. Okay, let's take it to a stretch, bottom of your feet together, pull them in close. Let's spend a little time on flexibility. So we sit up tall. If your knees are high, that's okay. Over time, you get more and more comfortable in these stretch positions. Let's take it over our legs. Hold it here for a good 20 seconds. Maybe focus on breathing as you're holding it. Some nice deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. On your next exhale, come back up tall and stretch your legs out in front. Flex your feet, hold the back of your legs or your toes and hinge forward. Don't worry too much about your shoulder position here. Just make sure you're comfortable. A little longer. And take it up. Point your toes. Okay, hands behind. Now we're going to bend our legs and slide our body forward, stretching our upper body. So hands are reaching back, shoulder stretch. Now with your legs together, if you lower them to one side, you feel the stretch more on one side of your body. My fingers are pointing back, and then take it up and the other side. Now I'm sort of in a curved position. My back's not straight. I am in a curved position actually, because I'm looking over my knees. Let's do 2 more. Carefully over to the other side, back to the center. Feet on the mat, push back and cross your legs, shake out your arms, sitting nice and tall. Take one arm across your body, hold the back of your arm, gently pull it in. Make sure you don't round. If you find that you're rounding, maybe change up your leg position. That might help to sit tall. Let's take the other arm forward, gently pull it in. Try to keep your shoulders even, and you can experiment with, if you lift, you'll notice you don't feel it as much in the back of your shoulder. If you keep your shoulders even, you'll get a better stretch. Good, and relax. Okay, sitting in a comfortable position again, let's stretch our neck. If you tilt your head to one side without lifting your shoulder, keep your body nice and neutral. Take your hand and gently pull down. Very gentle to feel a little bit more of a stretch here. Good. Now let's roll to the other side. So we lower our chin. Same thing, eyes straight ahead. Take your hand, gently press down. Good. And center. Let's go to a kneeling position. So in the center of our mat, kneeling position, step forward with one leg and hinge at our hip. The back foot's nice and relaxed on the mat. Hopefully you're comfortable in your knee. Again, if you have a thin mat, it can be a little hard on your knee. Maybe roll up your mat so you can get into this position and feel comfortable. Okay, let's push back and switch. Other leg forward. Keep your hips pointing straight ahead. Lean forward. We're arching our back a little bit, so hold in those abs so you're comfortable. And push back. Okay, taking it to a seated position again, or you can stand. Let's take a deep breath in. Really breathe in deep. And exhale. Again, on this one, make sure you look up. Extend your back one more time. And exhale. Thank you everyone for joining me. Have a good weekend.